What is up, everyone? This is Zorking090, and this is going to be Operation Bedrock number 169, the 169th episode of the Operation Bedrock series, where our friends and I were going to be mining the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. We're going to need something flat to walk on. I don't know how to talk correctly. If I talk too fast, I stumble. Oh my god, this is so bad, but I need a lot of practice, just in case if it'll come in handy in one day. Maybe I could actually be an auctioneer and just do a lot of mumbo jumbo. There's actually classes of how to be an auctioneer. If you ever want to take one, you could probably get a college degree at that point, because I actually looked up a video. Well, I found a video and it says that you could actually get a degree in auctioneering, so that could be an option if I know how to speak correctly from time to time. I do mutter a lot, or I do stumble my words a lot, so that's probably going to help me do a lot of filler when it comes to actually doing a little bit of an auction here or there. But in any case, I did not realize there's a lot of lava there. My god, the dripping should have been well known enough for me to actually figure that out. And there's more lava over there. Hooray, lava everywhere. I'll never be able to get rid of all the lava in the world until we actually get to that point too. Eventually. If not now, eventually. We're mining the entire world is just going to be this one giant hole in the ground in comparison, because we've already did the walls. That took a long time. That took me 8 hours to put up every single wall if I remember correctly. Or was it 4 hours? I actually don't remember. I think it was 4 hours. I had to do a lot of time lapsing. Or was it 8 hours? You know what? When I think about it, I think it was 8 hours or 8 or 9 hours in total just to fill up the entire wall. I just don't remember exactly. And here's one of the other voids. Gotta do a little bit of transition. You cannot break this. The only thing you could actually do is to use a TNT block, and then from there you'll just get a little bit of a patch void, which is just gonna be a black void, and you try to jump in, it will not work and you can't fall through. I got a few of these because this is a very old world. I have no idea if the new worlds actually have voids every now and then, but if so, let me know in the comment section below. If they don't have any voids, then I guess that they permanently patched it all up. Okay, gotta patch up the ceiling because I did not want any holes in the ceiling. I'm sorry, it just looks so unsettling to see that a lot of it has been cleaned, but yet we see a lot of dirty patches everywhere. If I didn't care at the beginning, then that would have been one thing, but since I care, that's when the whole OCPD is set in place, and I gotta do everything this way. I've already started it. I'm not gonna say just forget about it. Let's just do it this way. I just can't do that. I can't go back of what I started. It's a bad thing. It's kind of like one of the other bad traits that I have. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. Can't stop. Somebody help me, please. In any case, let's go ahead and move on forward. What was I wanting to talk about? I just gotta remember, I got a little bit of caffeine in my system. I'm sorry. If this is, I think that's the reason why I'm acting this way. Ooh, diamonds. Gotta love how diamonds just appear out of nowhere. And do I have a silk touch? I do, actually. Sweet. Because we're probably gonna need more diamonds eventually, right? Not the stash of 2,000 diamonds, not the stash of 1,000 diamonds, but I think we're gonna need more diamonds. You can never have too much diamonds. But one of the things I did talk about in Operation Dome was that once I was done with Operation Dome, I will spend 3 or 4 weeks, or 1 month if you want to go by that route, just either 3 weeks or an entire month of working on Operation Bedrock. Just that series. Completely that series. All the focused attention will be on that series. No other new series other than, you know, Pixelmon, of course, but like with the whole new series, I'll put that off to the side and focus 3 weeks or a month to actually work on Operation Bedrock to see how far we will actually get. We'll finally be done with the last 3 layers of the world. Finally, I know I have not been doing that much work in the past weeks or so due to the fact that a lot of things has been going on with my life. I already talked to you guys about that. I was stressing out, and now that I don't have to stress out anymore, that's going to be another deal. Oh, I'm using Silk Touch again. I really need to switch up a pickaxe. Okay, but yeah, is that with less videos to worry about, I could focus more of my attention on a series like Operation Bedrock, of course, that me and my friends could actually just focus on that series and spend as much time as we need. We do a lot of work on Operation Dome whenever we're all online at the same time, so if we were to put all that manpower into Operation Bedrock, just imagine the possibilities, imagine all of the work we could actually do at that given point. So that is where I'm going to focus all my attention at when we get to that point. I cannot wait. We already have all the beacons necessary. If we got to work one wall at a time, we already have more than enough beacons to work on that one section. I cannot wait to see how well that's going to look. The only problem is that we're going to have to get rid of a lot. And I mean a lot of water. That would be a great indication of telling you what we're going to do next. And knowing me, it's going to be just a big old project. But with all the friends that have been online lately, like Phantom X, and as well as that we have Yum Yum Gravy, I'm trying to remember all the names, RCT Hipster, and Joshy's son. I can never pronounce your name correctly. I'm just going to call you Josh from now on. So those are 4 of the names I remember at the top of my head. If I forgot your name, it's either you have not been online after a while or I just completely forgot because my memory isn't all that great. But once we all get together, like with an 8-man server type of deal, then we could do a lot of work, and I mean a lot. Like a few people will be designated to actually do this type of job, or is it delegated? Yeah, it's delegated. They'll be delegated to do that job while the others do that job, and we're just gonna have a grand old time. And with all the blocks that we do mine up, we will be putting them into chests so that whenever we put this world up for download, then you have all the blocks necessary for you to do whatever you need to do. If you want to build, we got stone, we got gravel, we got cobblestone, we got dirt. You want to get some resources? Well, they're all already mined. You got your redstone, your lapis lazuli, you got your diamonds. We don't have any emeralds other than ones from the villagers. Then you have gold, iron, and coal. You're set to go. You are set to go to do whatever you want to do. You want to make some redstone art, if you want to make some pixel art, what have you, we will have everything that you need. Other than, well, there's not going to be any ravines, no mine shafts. They were never even here to begin with, so you don't have to worry about that. I just cannot imagine to actually make an Operation Bedrock with a ravine or a mine shaft. Yes, it'll be a lot of blocks missing, but at the same time, you got to do a lot of cleanup too. But yeah, if we were to focus 3 weeks or 1 month entirely on Operation Bedrock, just imagine how much work we could actually get done. I thought that was a doorbell for a second. I'm hearing things. I am absolutely hearing things. I'm scared. I am scared. I should not be taking caffeine before making a video now. Awkward. Well, we're gonna do a lot of mining. Absolutely a lot of mining. If we get done by the 200th episode, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with myself. I really don't. That's just wishful thinking though. I highly doubt we will be done by the 200th episode, but that's just one of the things I actually want to think about right now. Because I've already done an hour-long special for the 100th episode. Maybe I'll do another hour-long special with the 200th episode. It'll fit the tradition. It'll absolutely fit the tradition. And what I'm going to do, but I don't know. Really, I don't. Live stream it maybe, or just have a huge group party chat, and we'll just have fun, just talking to each other. It could be like a cast crew commentary where everybody in the team will just talk about their experiences and what has been done, what has been said, and things like that. And we'll just have a grand old time. I don't know if there's going to be any music or whatnot because, you know, copyrights and things like that. But just a lot of things are just coming to my mind right now. I love having caffeine in my system due to the fact that I just go off of random tangents every once in a while, or even every sentence. Like I already talk about one thing, it's like, okay, time to talk about another thing. And now we're going to talk about that thing. And then once we're done talking about that thing, we're going to talk about yet another thing. I just don't shut up. I really don't shut up. That's just the point of commentary, because every now and then I still get a lot of comments from people saying that this guy talks too much. Well, yeah. That is the point of a commentary. If you didn't want to hear any talking, then just mute the microphone, or mute the sound, and then all you get to see is just a person mining blocks. There's no context, you don't hear anything, all you're just seeing is just a person mining up blocks. Put the commentary back on, unmute the mic, or unmute, I keep saying mic, I'm so used to chatting. Well, just unmute the sound, and then you'll be able to hear me talk again, or anybody else. Have fun with that. Just seriously, it's one of those other things. But just as long as we are progressing, then that is fine by me. I really want to get the last 3 layers done. We gotta do a lot of patching up with the lava. We gotta mine up all the resources and clean up everything with patching up the floor and the ceiling. Just for now, because, you know, just OCPD, make everything look nice and pretty. And if you were to go down to the tunnels as well, then you get to see how beautiful everything looks in comparison, rather than just finding dirt patches, cobblestone patches, random resources, dirt, gravel, whatnot. Even though it's bland, but simplicity and cleanliness does make a lot of difference when it comes to viewing something. It's just like trying to view a build, but then in the background you see that there's a lot of desolate holes in the ground and just random blocks placed everywhere. It really takes away from the art. So I see this as art. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit of art. Just clean up all the splotches. We don't need to see those splotches. And I pretty much have a full inventory of cobblestone. I really need to clean out my inventory so I can actually get more blocks. I just carry everything everywhere I go. My god, look at all this redstone. Can make a lot of enchanted pickaxes. Eventually. Maybe I'll make another video about that with a time lapse and then actual music. At least I know where to get the royalty-free music to use, so I could actually make a little bit of a better production. But let me know in the comment section below, once we are done with Operation Dome, how long do you want us to work on Operation Bedrock? 3 weeks or a month? You get to decide. Not 2 weeks, not 1 week, not a year, because that'd be way too much, honestly, just for one series. But 3 weeks or 1 month, let me know. And there's a lot of people I really gotta actually take off my friends list due to the fact that they have not been online lately, and whenever they are online, is that, well, we don't really talk to each other. I leave the party online, or I leave the party open to see if anybody wants to join, and if they don't join, that's on them. And if they do join, then it's like, okay, let's go get to work. All of it's a volunteer. All of it is volunteer, but if I see that there's people that are inactive, those are the people I'm going to take off the list first. Oh yeah, Sun Devil 7. I just remembered the name. Okay. I didn't say your name in Operation Dome, but I did say it just now, and I do apologize. God dang. The other day I was running on 2 hours of sleep when you actually joined, and then on today, I only had probably around 5 hours of sleep, and then I have soda in my system, and yeah, it's just a big old bundle mess. I really need to get to sleep. I really need to actually sleep tonight, so at least I'll be recharged. And then if I make mistakes, then I can't blame it on the sleep, or I can't blame it on anything else. I just have to blame it on my stupidity, and as well as that, my brain dead mind that I cannot remember the simplest of details from time to time. But yeah, Sun Devil 7 has helped me a lot, in more ways than one, because of his suggestion, I actually made the iron golem farm, and from there I was able to get at least enough iron for probably 4 beacons. So that was a great help, and he actually joined me a few times as well on the Operation Dome. Not the video, but in the actual server. So again, thank you for that. I apologize I forgot your name, but I remember it now, and that's great. And I remember what I wanted to do earlier too. I can't believe I forgot about this. That I actually wanted to make an AFK farm. That could be done. That could seriously be done on the console version. I don't make a single one. I actually make a longer one because I like the fact that I could move more and more in that spot. But I just don't know how I'm going to design it well. And if I do have enough blocks for it, then that's one thing. So let me go ahead and do a little bit of a jump cut to go all the way to the corner of the world. So here it is. Here is my iron golem farm. I actually made myself a little bit of an AK station, but it's not really the one that it's mobile where you move around. It's just a little spot right here. I made this because of the fact of the matter is that the slime would actually attack me if I were to go AFK, and they even climbed up the ladders to attack me. So I just made a little bit of a blockade so they can't attack me. Now giant slimes can't reach me if I were to stand on top of the wool block, and then we're good to go. And it's kind of funny how I made this. was, that it was just crafting benches and then the stones, and then I just make a little bit of a tower. But now I made it to where it looks like it's a little bit of a humanoid statue type of deal. If you actually look closely, the wool would be the head, then you have the arms, and then it has it extended out holding a plate, and then you have the legs, and then you have the shoes right there, or the boots. So yeah, it kind of looks like a little bit of a statue right then and there. And of course, if there's going to be any iron golem farms, I think they do spawn on peaceful. I actually looked it up and I did not see that, I did not find an answer from there. But it would be great if they do spawn in peaceful mode, so that I don't have to worry about, well, going in easy mode or anything like that, so that I have a risk of getting killed by slime or skeletons, because this is a little bit of a dark area where a lot of the mobs will spawn in from time to time. So from here, we will be able to do whatever we need to do. Oh, I forgot to actually fix this spot up. Yeah, creeper blew up here and destroyed some of my torches, and since then I forgot to actually patch this up. Okay, alright, here we go. Now it looks a little bit cleaner. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna do torches all the way to the other side. Did I even reach it? I don't even know if I actually reached it. If I did, then so be it. If not, then hey, this is a little path for you to run, and you could avoid all the mobs. Just stay a little bit of a safe bubble. You'll probably get attacked by spiders or creepers or things like that, but that's just the risk. At least you could see where they're from or where they're coming from. So climbing up the ladder, there are a lot of doors, and then, oh no, a power spike. I got a power spike. God dang it. It's been happening. It's been happening a lot. I don't like this. God dang it all. It's just so disruptive. Now I gotta patch or fix everything up right there. Oh god. Oh no. No. A lot of things are going wrong. God dang it. Well then, hold on, I'm gonna fix this up right here. Alright, so I am back, and here is the farm itself, that the iron golems will either spawn up here on the second layer or even down to the first layer. And over here we have all the villagers. They are trapped, so it is all good that we have 15 or more villagers, and if one dies or one disappears, we'll get another one. This one has like 6 people in here, like 4 priests and whatnot. And over to here, and it should be around 4 or 5, I'm not too sure. And it's 4. If I get stuck there, then it's gonna be bad. Really, it would be so bad. And to here, yeah, we got more people. And well, go down here, there's the elevator. Because mobs and as well as villagers, they will swim up instinctively, or by coding they will always swim up. So if you were to push a villager into here, they'll go all the way up. If you want to put a creeper in there, if you really want to, I don't know how you would. If it's chasing you, then yeah, it will actually go up the elevator as well. So this is the iron golem farm, and we get a lot of bars and a lot of roses. We don't need any roses really, but it just shows that a little bit of iron golems actually has fallen down. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they will actually spawn in peaceful mode. Couldn't find an answer, but if they do, then great. If not, then well, I'll change up the difficulty. But seeing how I don't have much time now, I'll pretty much make I'll make the actual AFK spot in the next video, so at least we'll have something to work with. I want to show you guys the AFK station. So until then, this is going to be the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. So just let me know again, 3 weeks or 1 month to dedicate ourselves in Operation Bedrock. Let me know. Alright, have a great day, and as always, we will see you in the next video.